Good morning, family. How y'all doing? Happy Saturday to y'all. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day so far. I just wanted to touch base and ask some questions. Growing up, I thought people in general, organizations, they would make the best decision. Whether you're white, black, Chinese, whatever your national origin, your sex, your orientation, I thought people in general would make the best decision that's going to affect their lives. And given the circumstances that we're in today, it's quite obvious that some people, when they make decisions, they're not reflecting so much on the outcome. As a matter of fact, some people will struggle through whatever decisions they make. The hardship comes or the good times come, and we go through that. But we have short memory because as a result of our actions or inaction, we're in situations where we regret certain decisions, or we marvel at the results of some of our decisions, but we live with the results. Currently, the situation we find ourselves in, people are wondering, what's going on? What's the end result? How do we get out of this? Well, our actions or inaction thereof have consequences, and our consequences, we have to live through them. Some consequences are short term, some consequences are long term. However, it is what it is. So I challenge each one right now. We're all in this together, worldwide, not just the U.S., not Jamaica, all over the world now. We're going through difficult situations. If you ask me, I don't think we have any earthly solution, but that's just my opinion. But, we have to figure out how to get through this. And one of the ways we got to get through this is to help each other. Because if not, we're gonna crumble. We're gonna see our friends and people struggle. We hope not. We hope that as minority groups, a lot of us, we're prepared. We're accustomed to the difficulties and the hardship. So all we got to do is just dig a little deeper. But if it comes to the point where we have to help each other, that's the best way out, because guess what? It's a one hand cannot clap, but if you have two people working together, helping each other out, the results are endless. The possibilities are endless. So that's what we're gonna have to come to, over the next few years to try to get through this situation. I know voting is another thing. I thought growing up that people innately would just vote for the best person who is going to be beneficial to their cause. And we've seen over the years that that's not the case. I know people are generational. Their parents did the voting, so they did the same, and it continues into this generation. Unfortunately, they just follow those trends, regardless of the outcome, regardless of how much they suffer or how much they benefit. They're just thinking about themselves and themselves only. So everybody else, forget it. Only when it starts affecting them, then they realize it's a problem. But until we come together as a country, as a nation, as an organization, hire the best people, regardless of race, national origin, color, whether you're pretty, whether you're ugly, whether you're black, you're white, guess what? We will never be strong. It says, united we stand, divided we fall. We all have to come together and try to make the best of it. And that's when you're going to see the best outcome for everyone that's affected. So I challenge you, help where you can.